Something's going on over here. This is across the road from me driveway. Look, you got two trucks on the left there, which are just like tool trucks. You got another one there that's a crane truck, another pickup truck. You can barely see it there, but just above that bush there's another roof of like another pickup truck. And then what the bush is getting in the way of, waving back and forth there, is a bloody cherry picker. And I think they've managed to put in about 2 power lines, like 2 friggin' poles. Which would be the one you can see behind the crane truck there. And it's very hard to see it because I don't even think I can zoom in. It's sort of like 5 yards or more right of the on the right side of the cherry picker. Not up against the skyline, none of these. They've come from, there's a house above those 2 utility trucks there with like just tools and shit in them. There's a house in those trees, so they've made an extension just out to here. Now with this land across the road, it's sort of, I thought it was one part, but for whatever reason I think it's been split into 2 because they put this fence in. And, you know, I was minding my own business and I could hear all this bullshit and carry on. This guy drove right up into my driveway here, and it was surveyors. And I think they're the guys involved in subdividing this, you know, place of other, you know, I think it's like about 70 acres or something into like a 30 and a 40 or a 20 and a 60 or some bullshit like that. You can see the guys there about to go up in the cherry picker. And I can hear my cat meowing. And, yeah. So I've got a funny feeling I'm going to have a house over here. And I mean, it's still like a quarter mile away from me, but they don't have to actually legally tell me when they put houses in. It's only if they put industry in that they've got to actually send me a letter. All the carry on for fucking 2 power poles. So those guys will be going up there now to hook on a transformer, which is a, I believe it's a 22,000 volt down to 240 volt transformer. And you know, these things, like they're oil filled with like a radiator on the outside and everything. But yeah, that's the grid over there anyway. And the grid runs like right up against the other side of my property. But of course I've got none of these transformers. Years ago, those transformers used to cost $7,000 each. And now, the way things are with the price, you're probably paying $20,000. You know, when I say years ago, I mean like 20 years ago, they were $7,000 a piece. So they're probably going to be over 20, maybe 25,000 now. Just inflation and the copper price going up as well. You know, but all this is privatised. It used to be all thingo, all the big government thing, and then state government ran into serious fucking debt, and they had to sell the power system off to get out of debt, basically. So anyway, what a lot of fucking hoo-ha just to get the electricity on, eh?